2, 1. Okay, mic is on. There we go. Everything's on. There we go. Everyone, and welcome to the next episode of the Inside the Brains podcast.
It's me, Nostalgia. Ready to capitalize on what made our childhood great.
Welcome to Inside the Brains podcast. I'm your host, Dom the Yoshi. And my question is, why do people say Chapter 7 of Sounder Swap Force is the best if it frickin' sucks? Anyways, I'm joined by
Nostalgia. We capitalize on what make our childhoods great.
Dave is paying me, saying we should set up the poll when we get the chance. Hello, Aiden.
Of course.
And Josh
because
is not
he lost
online at all.
800 subscribers. It's okay. I'm pretty sure didn't he say his martial arts thing didn't start until next week?
I don't know.
I don't know.
So today,
anyway,
you might notice the title.
Yeah.
Where I put the month of birthdays, because Nickel's birthday was on the 9th. My birthday is actually in 3 days, and I have a special video for a channel I really like to watch. I made a little celebration thing for them. And then
on this very day,
we have a special thing, which is it's actually Jeff's birthday.
AKA the game show host that really made Nick's rebrand great.
Yep, Brainsurge, the reboot of Figure It Out. We're all gonna wait till Josh joins.
Yeah. I have a couple ideas of how we can celebrate. Although we watch so many of the YouTube poops, I'm thinking we could probably recall some of Jeff's best moments on Brainsurge, and then we're going to work our way up to the other projects that he did for Nick. That's all I can say right now.
Ben's thing. Let me switch the thing real quick. Can people stop trying to steal my damn video ideas? And this one, oh wow, it's not like they stole this from Lance.
Son of a gun.
Let me actually see the season 2 thing, see how many of these I actually got right.
Guys, come on, let's be real here. Fire is unstoppable.
Sadly, my wins video is barely over 700.
Our target's the Freddy.
So we got Marley.
I'm Brenton. I've been racing since I was 5.
Brenton.
Today I'm here.
I don't know why they're doing airing order.
He's the best driver there is. My name is Zach. I'm 14 years old and I'm representing.
They must have used your playlist.
We have Zach. The Price is Right clip.
You're tuned to one of the fastest game shows. Say hello to today's players. Here we have Chelsea. Hello.
The Orange Team's mom's in real estate, but the wackiest house is her own. It's totally an animal house. 12-year-old Ashley.
Oh yeah,
stashed
she
food in
freaking
her room
sucked.
until the bugs.
If you saw my worst game show list, that video, Nickel, they're actually the only team to not get a single point during the maze craze.
Found out an 8-year-old Savannah's bunny once peed in her bed.
Crazy.
Now that's a funny bunny.
Hi, I'm Nicole. I'm 12 years old.
Nicole
My
and
brother
James
calls
are
me
on
a
this.
lot of names, but today I have one name for him, and that's Loser.
My name's James, I'm 13 years old, I'm older, I'm wiser, and there's no way she can keep up with me.
We are psyched to have 4 awesome stars from your favorite Nickelodeon shows playing our game. Also from the Haunted Hathaways, it's Amber Montana. She's playing for DJ.
My name's Isaiah, I'm his brother, and I love playing the saxophone.
Oh yeah, these guys are on here.
I'm Mike, I'm their dad, and I love the Philadelphia Eagles.
Pittsburgh Steelers, come on!
No, Eagles. You know what the funny thing I mentioned before, Nickel? The weird thing is, they were episode 7, the Glass Family was episode 8, but when they aired it, Isaiah and Mike's episode was second aired, but the one with the Glass Family was the last episode aired. I mean, I'm perfectly fine with that, considering they had 6 episodes in a row aired that had nobody win the grand prize. I actually picked a good one. And a bonus clip.
So, you guys might think this is crazy, but my family...
Rachel was on X Factor?
...has, like, no money. Let me tell you.
And then what was
Big
the
Time Rush as well.
Well, because I know someone missed a couple. I know Lance missed a couple.
You're tuned to one of the fastest game
Oh, this
shows
has
on
some
TV.
stuff
Today
Lance
we're
didn't
testing your
include,
knowledge
so
on Camp Rock 2,
I'll
the
give
final
credit.
jam. Let's
There's
meet our
Megan.
players. We have Megan. Hey, what's up, guys? That's the buzzer. And Megan is the 3-minute game show champion. Yes! Here you go.
My name is Gianna. This is my family.
There's a Jordan.
My brother is an awesome dancer. He can pop it.
My name is Brian, and I'm here
Oh
representing.
yeah, because he didn't include Brian last
AKA
time.
Sliced bread,
There's
as
Brian.
in the greatest thing since sliced bread.
Wait.
AKA.
Wait, that's the wrong Brian. Isn't this supposed to be 121 Brian? Or is it...
Either that or he really grew up a bit. I don't know. I can barely tell.
Oh, I got a comment from one of my Ask Calendar people. Stars in the night. When I plan on doing the bonus mission maps, we're gonna try to beat the game first, and then we'll do the extra stuff. Small spoilers, there will only be one video this week because we did Chapter 7. We got halfway through, and then the game crashed again. Then we had to play it a second time. We beat it, and then I just used the Skydome to get some character upgrades. So yeah, there's only one video this week for Skylanders, so apologies for that.
Sliced bread, as in the
It's
greatest
supposed to be
thing
121
since
Brian,
sliced
but
bread.
okay.
What's your name?
Nick?
Nick.
Now, speaking of this, are you releasing your next reaction on the anniversary date, or...
That's actually not a bad idea. That's actually not a terrible idea. That's Sunday, though, so... Okay, what do we... Okay, Friday is already planned, technically, with that, gaming... 2 Man for Gaming thing. Let me see. So we have... I'm trying to think. The Skylanders thing's only going to be one video, probably. I'll trim it down. That'll probably be Saturday, maybe? I'm trying to think. Let me look at my work schedule. Let me look at my work schedule.
I still can't wait till my internship actually improves again.
Okay, tomorrow's 3:30.
Because we need our monies.
Thursday's 4:30. Saturday's 3:30. Sunday's 4. So Skylanders probably gonna be Saturday. Finders Keeper will probably be Thursday. I might do the reactions tomorrow. I'm not sure. I might upload tomorrow, and then I still have that Trap Team collection video.
Okay.
Oh, another question. Why don't I have Skylanders Giants? I don't plan on playing the game because I feel like it's basically just an expanded version of the first game, and I only have 3 characters, and I don't want to end up wasting money getting a lot of characters, most of which are repos, and then just playing a DLC for the first game. That's the main reason.
Meet the green team. 12-year-old VJ's an excellent water polo player.
Yeah, there's
but
VJ.
it's mom who once took a dive in the emergency room. She embarrassed herself in front of her staff. Younger brother Jack might have fun with that. He takes pictures of mom.
Yeah,
and then
the
turns them into
Ejirans are in this episode too.
What's up, everybody? You're tuned to one of the fastest game shows on TV. Get ready to put your knowledge of Camp Rock 2,
There's
the final
Cheyenne.
jam, to that.
Hey, my name's Noah, and being on a Struggle Destroy today is awesome. But being on it with these monster trucks is totally awesome.
My name is Patrick. I am 14 years old. I hope
Yeah,
to go to
Patrick
the
was
Air
on a
Force
lot of game
Academy.
shows.
My parents knew that I loved to blow stuff up, so they kind of channeled it into...
When was this taped, actually? I'm curious, because... Family Gamer was 2010. I'm not sure when this was taped. Was this like 2009 or something? They just gave up, okay. Was this in 2009, I think? Destroy Bo Destroy? June 2009, thank you, Ben. Okay, so this was like taped after Brainsurge.
You're tuned to one of the fastest game shows on TV. Today we're putting your Camp Rock 2 The Final Jam knowledge to the test. But first, let's meet our players. We've got Patrick. And there's the buzzer, and Patrick's gotten every question right. He's our champion! All right! Here you go!
But if he wants to be an astronaut when he grows up, he can know where he flies.
I know, I'm just wondering what year.
Representing the orange team is Mom, who once went water skiing, minus the skis. When 12-year-old Cassidy was in kindergarten, she had 15 of her girlfriends over for a teddy bear party. Her 9-year-old brother Mitchell must have enjoyed that. He's a self-described ladies' man.
Darnell, so what do you do for a hobby? Like, what do you do for fun?
Hobbies, I like to play video games. Yeah, and I write children's books.
Our story now is terrible.
Yeah. Like, what type of children? Like, give me a topic.
How to be a big brother, how to treat your brother.
Which professional hockey team is based in Los Angeles?
I don't know.
You guys, over here we've got Hayden and Dina. How are you guys?
Good. How are you?
Nice to meet you. We'll make an official handshake.
Great. Thank you.
So where do you guys want to go?
We want to go to Kenya. We want to go on a safari.
Hi, I'm Skylar, and teamwork applies to everything. Being in a band, being a musician, that's teamwork. And gamers, they don't connect as much as musicians do.
Where do you guys want to go?
We want to go to Australia.
Australia. Yeah. Down under.
Oh, yeah.
I'm Kylie, and I'm a gamer. I've got no clue what we're going to build, so I'm just thinking, make it creative, make it look good, and make it comfy.
Hi, my name is Randy, and I think musicians are creative people because they kind of think different than everybody else.
My brother has a black belt in Taekwondo.
Meet the green team. Mom once won a contest for doing the chicken dance, but she's far from the goofiest gal in the family. 15-year-old Christina enjoys running around amusement parks, putting clothespins on people. And twin sister Lauren enjoys shopping in 17th century attire.
My name is Earl. I've been playing basketball since I was 6. I'm the captain, so I'm gonna try to bring leadership to my team.
Nice to meet you. Is it Parita?
Yes.
Parita and Rain, how are you? That's a lovely name. It's great to meet you guys. Where are you from?
When am I doing nightmare mode? I have no idea. Let me check. Is Nichols' audio working? Because I can't hear him at all. At least he's not saying anything. Please ignore my liked list. There we go. I found it. I'll show us season 3 real quick. And yes, they are the same person.
to pick two families to play Bop It. Who's it going to be? Everybody wants to play Bop It? All right. I need Everett and your mom, Naomi. Where are Everett and Naomi? There they are. You know what? Nice to meet you. Right here, next to me. And now I have to find somebody to step into that Bop It, Bop the Gun along with you here. Let's go. Crash it. Crash it. Squeeze it. Honk it. Crash it. Bop it. Honk it. Squeeze it. Whack it. Crash it. Got 10. Bop it. Doing great. Whack it. 5 seconds. Chop it. Squeeze it. All right. Time's up. You got 13. Very nice, Everett. Lewis, 30 seconds on the clock. Clock starts with your first command. Here we go. Whack it. Whack it. There you go. Take it. Squeeze it. Squeeze it. Crash it. Crash it. Whack it. Honk it. Honk it. Pull it. Kick it. Less than 10 seconds. Honk it. Pull it. Whack it. And just at the wire, you tied it up. 13 to 13, Zach. Man, you were all over the place.
Okay, this is the solo podcast where I'm by myself now, I guess. I don't have Nickel muted at all. I'm not sure why his thing's not working. Let me try something.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Okay, so do you want to try visiting Jeff's Pick Boy moments?
Yeah, one sec. I want to show this real quick, which were the season 3 contestants.
You were really... You have any care? You got this.
And yes, I did check the fake recording. Everett was on it. It's the
Kind
same
of game
team.
I love. 30 seconds on the clock. Seconds start ticking away with your first command. Good luck, Naomi. Bop it.
And sadly, he was also on the infamous React channel.
Yep. Take it. Bop it. Whack it. Bop it.
Boy, a lot of things went wrong with that.
Crash it. Squeeze it.
Well, the channel got even
Squeeze
worse,
it.
so...
There you go. Bop it. Squeeze it.
Yeah, because nothing but food.
Squeeze it. 5 seconds. Honk it.
Interesting fact, this team along with the Maze, I think actually hold the record for the highest score on this.
Chop it. Squeeze it. Pull it. Pull it. Kick it. Chop it. Chop it.
Oh my
Kick
goodness.
it. Squeeze it. Kick it. Pull it. Need 5 to win. Pull it.
Okay,
Whack it.
hopefully we're gonna see.
Chop it.
Did I get it?
Time's up. 28-27. Mark, come on out here. The judges say you may have missed on your kick-in.
I'm pretty sure I got it.
Oh, yeah, are you sure? Okay, so yeah. Let's just to be safe, let's take a look at the instant replay. If you got it, you win. If you missed it, we've got a tie.
I didn't get it.
Missed it. We've got a tie. 27. What we
He was
who
a
did it in the
liar.
shortest amount of time. And the player that did that
Yeah,
is
that's them. Yeah, they messed up on the first one. And I'll show this. They actually end up winning. So a couple things
games
about
when
this.
they come down to the wire. Combination. Crazy cash. Maybe made to the community check right here. They will
So
determine.
production mistake. They are supposed to reset this at all blues, but this is actually the winning combination of the last taped episode. I didn't notice, but guess what the issue was, Nickel?
What?
This aired in November. 301 didn't air for a month later. I didn't notice this until I started rewatching the episodes again, but...
Everything just ain't
okay,
right.
Calm down. We're gonna get the legal copies at some point, okay?
Who moves on to play for the cash and the new... Could this be the winner?
Yep, and their team ended up winning.
Who's a card? Audience, the Crazy Cash Machine. Stay over there. That's your spot. You own it. And the boot is worth $700. In it. Okay, we want it to be worth more money.
Yes, we do.
Put it right in there. Right in there. Now step to the side there so everybody can see. Right over there. And this one's worth another $700. 1,000 to the next row. Who yelled out Thimble? Oh, on card. It is worth. Go to jail card. And raise your hands again. Who said Thimble? Nobody's raising their hand. Hey, listen. $1,400.
Too bad. Let me see what else is on here. We had the pen I've already talked about on their video. Might as well play that, I guess. Small clip from this.
I don't want this to be all old contestants because this is Jeff's day.
I know, I'm just showing this real quick for a bit.
Last one.
Well, I'll just skip these real quick. Skim these.
Okay. Okay.
As quickly as you can. Ready, set, sketch.
Person, rock, smile, cat, vampire, platform,
It is a toothbrush.
I can see that.
A toothbrush. And it must be a good one because everybody in this studio was going.
Yeah, I'm trying to see. We had the Collins was on this one. Two with Garrett, Schoonovers are on one. The Glass Family and wait, that's the wrong episode. And I'll show this one real quick. I'm not sure you remember who's on this one, Nickel, but we have. I'll just show this quick. I'll just show the quality.
Who will it be? It's going to be Will Roberts.
Yeah, the Terry family was on this.
Here they come. Your turn to play. And you'll be facing off again.
They would have been eliminated in level 1 anyway had they gotten it.
Set. Go. 15 seconds.
They weren't going to lose, and their team was like ridiculously quick. The auto shell, like the air team was too quick.
There is nothing holding that tower up. Any block. 22 seconds. You got it. Go look at it. Time's up.
Yeah, they still got it. They were gonna lose, but they still came close.
Yeah.
Okay, what did you want to discuss now?
So, bet you guys are all wondering, how did Jeff get a start on Nick? Well, he was an editor in 2002, and when he made so many good jokes behind the scenes, they turned him into his own interstitial character for You Pick called Pick Boy. And we're going to take a look at some of those clips to see how his legacy started.
Meanwhile, at Pick Boy's Fortress of Awesometude.
You know, this year marks the NFL's 50th Super Bowl. 50 years I have been
Nikolai, do not block this.
And the 50th year I haven't washed these socks. More on me later. Here's a bunch of future Hall of Famers tossing around the old gridiron and tearing it up on the pigskin in my NFL flag football super pick.
Pick Boys NFL Flag Football Super Picks.
1, 2, 3.
Regional NFL flag football action took place in Indianapolis with the best of flag football's best coming to play. And it all happened on National Slow Motion Day. Yeah, the awesome runs, the big-time catches, and the diving flag grabs took twice
I like
as
his
long.
voice acting,
Nice
don't you?
moves. But so did the team's celebrations. Congrats.
He has
you
fun with this.
just became my NFL flag football super pick, and you did it all in slow-mo. There you have it. Stay golden and stay awesome.
This has been Pick Boys Super Picks.
Yeah. Oh, actually, he has a... Let me actually put this then.
Yeah, that compilation was also very fun.
In a show.
Oh, in a show.
Here's the best clip of the show.
His favorite moment of all time. Did you see this when it aired?
Yes, I saw most of season 1 when season 5 when it aired. Here's 101 with
my pride and joy is my Gaga tattoo.
Now, do you have any concern that in 3 months, when she's no longer relevant, that was going to be a really bad idea? And one of you is going screaming down that road to flip over in a fiery explosion. I just wanted to yell that because I think it makes it more dramatic.
And this was literally the week after Family Brainsurge, so this was a big jump for him. He really chased his demographics so well.
The wrong answer is... I thought we were going to commercial. I'm sorry.
Oh, you're a dog.
Now that we have the dramatic shot of all of us walking up and you all being astounded at how high in the air we are,
well, we
let
don't
me
have much
tell you about
Brainsurge on here, sadly.
Imagine, if you will, you are standing
Well, the thing is,
platform.
he said he kind of had a little bit more fun interacting with the adults at times, and actually getting.
The bottom drops out. I called this one the drop of terror. Echo, echo, echo. The wrong answer is.
Oh gosh.
Wait, sorry.
He really is hilarious up there.
Hold on 2 seconds. Hello. Nah, I got time. What's up? I asked you guys what the 3 ladies up here just. It's like an episode of The View, for crying out loud. I'm trying to talk. Oh my god. Is anyone else thirsty? Oh my god. I'm really thirsty. Oh my god. I'm so scared.
Oh my god, I keep coming out.
Oh my god. Please. Why are you drinking water? Hey, are you out of your freaking mind? I'm better now. Oh my god! Why is everyone so nervous? So long!
This is absolutely terrible.
Be careful, so Patrick, when last time I got a play from this.
And that is the way to leave a game show.
We probably shouldn't. Because, let's just say Jeff knows how much big fans we are.
Are you ready for this?
I'm absolutely ready.
All right, simmer down. It's not going to be a cakewalk for you, Mr. World number 1, because we're playing with size-right equipment to level the playing field. We got the small rackets, the balls.
A real hosting
Let me
event.
explain the rules. Here's what's going to happen. You guys are each going to get 1 minute to score as many points on the pro as you...
Your job to memorize the light pattern that appears on the floor and then recreate it by stepping on the right squares. Anyone who can correctly guess the weight of my
this
head.
is a bunch of different promos.
Prepare to push your memory to the max in...
Can you make this easier?
Let me check. No, I can't.
Let's get to the gameplay! Knockout round!
Yep.
Knockout round!
I want to get
We finally got this.
Hold up. They're saying you missed a step. We got to do it again. I'm kidding!
On Nickelodeon.
So what do you think? Is he a versatile host?
Yeah, he's really good at doing his job. I had these on my stream, my Twitch stream. I showed these two clips. I showed him on here.
And what did you think of 101 Ways when you first saw it?
I didn't really see it much. I saw a little bit of it.
It was so chaotic. Like I was amazed how loud and obscene he was. And do you remember there was also that stupid video? They're like Brainsurge host cusses. It was the upload the day of Drew's episode.
Yeah, but it's like, oh wow, it's like he's a normal person for God's sake.
Yes, like Jeff really wanted to make it out there. He didn't want to be exclusively for Nickelodeon. He wanted to show everyone what he really was capable of.
Oh, I still have this saved. I still have this saved on my thing, by the way. Let me.
I can still be heard, right?
Yes, I know. I'm trying to find the thing on.
Okay, good. Your audio cut out, so I got a little concerned.
I'm fine. Let me go to the gray area on my thing. There we go. Oh, I still have the thing from the interview.
Don't fuck this up.
We have the don't F this up. I have a lot riding on this. Like, that's one of my favorite things that's from the interview. Though.
Don't fuck this up.
I love it too.
They have a couple interviews on here, but not really other ones on
You
here.
want to take a look at some of his other Pick Boy stuff, like actually from the early days?
Look at a couple of his videos. Oh, they had him for Double Dare. He should have hosted Double Dare.
But keep in mind, he met Mark several times, and he accepted the fact that he couldn't host.
All right, red team, get in position. Blue team, you hang tight. Here we go. On your mark. Get set. Go.
Yeah, this is before the 2018 thing came out.
I know.
But he passes it off to a teammate who goes with the classic down the shirt. He's in the human hamster wheel. He's pushing with his hands and feet. He's running no hands like a champ. He's dropped the boxing glove and she's going through. Oh, we got a devil in the human hamster wheel, but she's going down the hatch successfully.
Do you still want to meet? Do you still want to meet Mark as well?
Yep. Oh, Ben was saying better than Jason. Yeah, easily.
Absolutely. Because he actually respected people's boundaries and decisions, not to mention was actually funny.
Oh, thank you, Ben.
Don't fuck this up. I got a lot riding on it.
There we go.
And keep in mind, this is Double Dare is how he got into game shows to begin with, thanks to the syndicated series. Because he had just gotten Fox, and he was able to see it every day before school.
Yep. Liza did a decent job at hosting. I mean, she wasn't Mark, but she still at least did a good job.
Well, the thing is, Mark was technically at the same time, so he was able to give her good pointers directly.
Yeah, because he was announcing the show. And the other thing is, at least, like, I'm gonna have to, when I start watching 2018 at some point, when I watch something on my Twitch, we might watch an episode or something, but it's like, it's weird because the show's only like 21 minutes, and it's edited way better than the second season of Double Dare 2000, because it's like, the round ends at 8 minutes, and then it's like, you can only get like 3 questions in, because the toss-up takes like 3 or 4 minutes with instructions. The Triple Dare Challenge takes like 4 minutes. It's like, you have no room for anything. You know what I might do for a random filler video? I might do a comparison. Like, Mark explain the instructions for one thing, and then, like, versus Jason. Because I watched, like, the making of Super Sloppy, and Mark said, like, I can only explain 30 seconds to do the instructions, which is 90% of the time true, because remember that celebrity thing I showed where I had to speed up the audio, the cake thing that took like 3 minutes?
Yep. And keep in mind, Super Sloppy was 21 3/4 minutes rather than the full 24.
Yeah, and the last like minute or something was just prize plugs. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, that was syndication. I can understand that, but like, how does something that's 24 minutes somehow take? I feel like it's syndication because it's less. Oh, I watched the Australian version of the show, and the weird thing is, it feels like the course was easier. And guess what? They said someone actually got a record score of over 800 points on the Australian version. I have not found, and it was with the traditional rules, I have not found that episode yet, but I've seen someone get like 520. And the other thing is, I've seen a little bit of the show. The problem is the course felt too easy unless there was like one team who only got 4 prizes because they had Inside Out, which was really difficult.
Boogers and slime. Oh my gosh, this is killing his time. This is killing Red Team's time. He's trying to go around through the back.
Yeah, we know, Jeff. Taking his BS.
He's got it. He's got to stop the clock. Watch as he finishes up. He decided to go no hands and turn the rest of it with his head. You guys did fantastic. You got a great story to tell your friends. Put it at the top of your resume.
Oh, that was it?
And keep in mind when looking at this stuff, and in the interviews, Mark said he really didn't have that much bad blood with Jason. He just mainly felt like his direction was way off. So I can't 100% blame him.
Oh, we can watch the garage show.
Yes.
Not even
okay, I'm reading a thing. Bouncers here. Our opinions on Mario Party Jamboree. Have not played it yet. I'm getting it on my birthday. I will play it. It looks really good. I'll just say that. Minus the one person who gave it a 4 out of 10, saying, "Oh, it's Mario Party. It sucks." Then stop having the person who doesn't like the games review the games. That's my opinion on it.
Remotely live from his garage, it's The Garage Show with Jeff Suppin. Tonight's guest, Mark Summers, Phil Moore, and Kirk Fogg. Music
Phil
by
Moore
James and the next...
Phil and Jeff are like the only two people who look like who haven't aged.
Your neighbors. And now, here's your host,
I know.
Jeff Suppin.
Oh, hey. When is this from? This is from... Oh, this is from 2013, okay.
Of course, that's just a bold-faced lie. I was just putting the finishing touches here on my vanity that I made from scratch. It's no big deal, really. Probably be on Pinterest tomorrow. Anyway, you're probably wondering why I've called you all here today. Well, it seems the garage show Jeff Suffin's about to make history. What's about to happen right here in this garage will be talked about for at least the next 3 days. It's going to be big. For the first time ever in the history of the world, we have assembled all the great Nickelodeon game show hosts right here. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for Kirk Fogg.
Mike was supposed to come, but he couldn't get in contact in time.
Same with Summer Sanders.
There he is. Hey! I expected you to rappel down. Hey! We got Phil Moore from Nick Arcade. Phil Moore? Phil Moore, no way! Phil Moore! It just got even better!
Yeah, we can watch this for a bit.
You're bringing Phil Moore. I know, but check this out. Here we go.
That is awesome.
The guy
we didn't watch this on a video. We did the hosts at home. We did that on my Twitch stream, but we never did
all our careers to the guy who started it all from Double Dare, the one and only Mark Summers.
Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
The weird thing is, it looks like between here and 2018, he hasn't aged at all. Because he still looks the same.
I know.
Yeah, stop it.
I'm not wearing these.
Yeah, listen, we're working in a garage.
Excuse me, where's the ring I have to kiss?
All right, I would say you guys brought chairs, right?
We're supposed to bring chairs?
Well, guys, thanks so much for coming here. It's awesome. I appreciate it. I also want to point out that Summer Sanders from Figure It Out and Mike O'Malley from Guts could not join us today, so this is a perfect opportunity for us to talk crap.
Couldn't or didn't want to is the question.
I don't know what kind of magic they wanted to pass up by being here, but so we'll just. I'm kidding.
They all have money,
right? We'll just go down. We'll go down the line here and just tell me something you don't like about either of them. Okay. So Mark,
you don't have any money?
I don't have any. No,
Oh yeah,
totally broke.
Yeah, that's what he's saying. So he owes each of us $20. All right. So from 1986 to 1993, between Double Dare, Family Double Dare, and Super Sloppy Double Dare,
Right.
you hosted over 500 episodes.
Right.
Not to mention 90 episodes of What Would You Do, and I'm sure there's a bunch of other stuff I'm missing.
Yep.
I didn't have Nickelodeon growing up, but somehow...
Well, that explains your...
Yeah,
that explains why I'm showing it off.
Exactly.
But I watched Double Dare every morning before I got on the bus to go to school. How is that possible if I didn't have Nickelodeon?
We went on the Fox stations and then syndicated throughout the country. The show was such a hit. When we first started in '86, UHF stations were the big thing. And Facts of Life and Different Strokes were the number 1 and 2 shows.
What you talking about?
Yeah, in case people are curious, Nickelodeon, the first 2 seasons in Super Sloppy New York were on Nickelodeon, and then the syndicate, so both 88, Fox, and Phil and Orlando, were those on Fox, Nickel?
Yes, they were syndicate. Yes, they were.
Okay.
And they aired Nickelodeon the following year.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the 88 stuff though never actually aired on the main channel though. Minus like all that stuff and the guest copies. Because I'm pretty sure for Finders Keepers, the first 2 seasons were Nickelodeon, but the third one was on the Fox network because of the syndication thing, and they taped it in LA. Because I believe when they did Celebrity Week, the second Celebrity Week for 88B, that's when they started premiering season 3 of Finders Keepers.
and then what happened was all of a sudden the ratings started to plummet on UHF stations. They couldn't figure out where they went. And there's a thing called Playground Talk. They found out in Nickelodeon research that kids would go and say, I saw this show where somebody jumped into 4,000 pounds of baked beans. And they got a trip to space camp because, they answered a question.
Really bad gas.
There you go, something like that. And, the next thing, we were such a major hit that the Fox folks came to us and made us an offer we couldn't refuse. I came this close to not hosting it because we couldn't make a deal. And then finally Jerry Laybourne said, pay him what he wants. And I got it.
Laughing all the way to the bank.
Yeah, they unfortunately got screwed on the Fox airing because I believe from what's been told, because remember the VHS tapes they had?
Yeah.
Because I believe when they did, at least the Messiest Moments was 92. When they did the Double Dare birthday thing, the birthday thing was when Orlando was being taped. I believe the first tape they did, this was in the Fox studio, but they weren't able to do episodes, so they ended up doing the tapes. The first tape, because in the video, 88A is the last season they taped.
Oh, it was a long time ago, 25 years ago,
Phil, from 92 to 98, you hosted 84 episodes of Nick Arcade and 26 episodes of Urine.
98,
and I'm sure there's
93
of Urine.
Yes, it is urine. Thank you. Even he knows.
Oh, salty.
It was a food show.
It was the Food Network show.
You didn't want to watch it after eating a
but let's be real. Urine would have sucked regardless of who hosted it.
Yeah. Phil didn't really host it, though. That's the thing. I remember...
Yeah.
Speaking of that, I watched my reaction, the second reaction to it. And you know what the issue was?
What?
I didn't even have any issues with the actual show. It's just, I remember, that might be the video I think I swore the most in, aside from that Scoundrels Lock video, because it took me over an hour to try to record the video, because Daily Motion would not stop giving me 500 advertisements. So remember, I just ended up switching to my phone to record. And the thing is, the episode wasn't even that bad. I remember I put a comment, I'm like, the real issue wasn't even the episode, it was just trying to set everything up.
Yeah.
Is the show terrible? Like I said before, is it the worst Nick game show? Yes. Is it the worst Nick the worst game show I've seen of all time? No. Because freaking
That goes
stuff
to
like
the
the Chamber and
Chamber.
our stuff exists. Like, even though the show's terrible, Nickelodeon at least had somewhat of a standard on what they wanted. It's terrible, but it's not the worst kids game show.
Way, just in case you want to know that. I work at Food Network. I know this stuff. Go ahead.
Now, for Nick Arcade, the technology that you had on that show, by today's standards, is like pretty beat. But back then, I mean,
it was crazy. I mean, the thing about it was the guys that created the show, James Bethea and Karim Menteff, they had to invent it. So they kind of had carte blanche because you couldn't tell them anything because they're the only ones that knew how to operate it, you know. But basically, they tricked the computer into thinking that human beings were the mouse. That's the simplistic way to describe how the show worked. So that when you were on this green screen, when your hand got into a certain place, just like you move a mouse now and click, your hand would be that mouse. But to try to trick a computer into thinking you were it, that was like Mensa suit and stuff.
Yeah, they have the green screen thing.
From 93 to 95,
Mhm.
120 episodes of Legends of the Hidden Temple.
Yes.
Now, Olmec did a lot of heavy lifting on that show.
Correct.
Yeah, I actually met.
Yes, he did.
Bradley Baker.
Between the two of you, because he had
Tension?
more lines.
Between Olmec and I? No, I love him.
We don't talk about
Let
this.
me put it this way. Thank God Olmec didn't have legs. Because he would have been the host of that show.
Who was the voice of Olmec?
D. Bradley
Baker.
D. Bradley Baker. The
didn't
hardest
know
working
he did
man
that.
in TV.
That you never
I've
seen.
watched that. I watched him do some voices for the show Avatar. I actually did all the incidental, like all the animal noises.
And
I
he
was
did
like,
all
wow,
he did all the people in Ben 10 as well. All the aliens.
that guy's amazing.
And a
really
bunch
good.
of people in Fairly Odd Parents.
Yeah, and he did some stuff on SpongeBob too. Yeah, he did that. He also did the... Even for some of the Ultra plugs, he did a lot of the announcing on Legends too for the prizes.
That guy is crazy good.
But I do have a thing.
He wouldn't come today either.
No?
No, did you ask him?
I was going to, but I didn't.
Yeah, I'm glad you didn't.
So you were.
We still have some unsettled.
Yeah, I got a bone to pick with
So
him.
collectively, sitting here in this chair, you guys have recorded over 820 episodes of Nickelodeon history.
Right.
That's,
Okay.
That's worth a clap right there. Now, prior to today, have any of you guys ever met each other?
Well, he started me out. I was a nervous wreck because it was the first time I'd ever hosted anything. I went from doing stand-up to hosting, and Mark is sitting there trying to eat his sandwich at his little desk, and I'm like, Mr. Summers, would you please tell me how you do this? And he's like, sit down, Anakin, let me talk to you. And he just kind of gave me this whole little spiel like that. It's lunchtime, and I walked away going, I am ready. And
Where were you? Where were you when I needed you?
You didn't need me. You did a great job.
Oh
and, you
my
know,
God, are you kidding me?
You walked
that
in the
was a
season.
horror show.
What were you doing before hosting?
Nothing.
Really?
I had got the show 5 minutes before I showed up.
Seriously?
Oh my God, it was a nightmare.
I didn't know
And then they put you
only
in a crotch
Yeah.
and board you from the ceiling.
You know,
Also, again, I mentioned this before, for those who get the math wrong, for Legend of the Hidden Temple, Blackbeard was not the first episode. It was, like, the 19th, because how the production worked, if people were curious. Hello, Adam. Golden Cup was the first episode technically taped, because it has the moat, Steps in Knowledge, well, that's different. I had the same moat and Temple games as Galileo's Cannonball and the Dead Man's Hand. But I don't know if there's something wrong with the Temple or what. But they delayed the Temple to production day 5. And fun fact about that, that was the only Temple layout that never had a single team get the artifact or even win. So that was great. And then, yeah, and then Blackbeard, because the two teams who lost the moat in that episode came back to the Dead Man's Hand, that episode. But the Blackbeard one, you know the weird thing about the production day? They filmed like 6 or 7 episodes that day, because they had the moat for the Golden Cup, they had episodes, I think, 18, 19, 20, and they did Blackbeard, so that was second with the first one, and then the Paintbrush episode was the final one that day, so they filmed a bunch of stuff. And then the Blackbeard one was like, it was just so poorly freaking edited, because it's 2 extra minutes, everything took forever. The steps in knowledge, the music just gives up halfway through because everyone takes forever. And then the episode got like a 3.6 on the site, so...
Outrageous.
Yeah, and the weird thing is, like, yeah, I'm pretty sure it was the first episode aired, or was the first episode planned, because Mark even said, not Mark, Kurt said the episode took 18 hours to film, which, yeah, it even shows, if you watch the episode, just shows how bad it is. Like, there are a couple other episodes that were bad, but it's like, imagine... But, like, the fact that it took almost a full day to film an episode and it ended up being so god-awful. Is it the worst episode of the season?
look at...
Probably not. Wait, actually, can I find...
I mean, that's exactly how long it took them to film Sam and Cat on those days. So no wonder no one really wanted that.
Let me actually check. I can find the thing real quick. They have the thing on. Okay, has link. Not the find.
So what do you think? Did Jeff carry Game Show Legacy quite well?
Yeah, I'm trying to find the thing. I have the... Where is it? There's a thing on here. Okay, give me a minute. We'll continue this in a minute. Let me just find the thing I'm looking for.
And what's amazing to me is that...
It's interesting.
What's really amazing...
The Brainsurge episode that had tech issues didn't air. But, like, that god-awful Legends episode somehow managed to air.
Let alone all those infamous Double Dare ones.
Yeah, like I said this before, the Digital Jitters one, like, if that was not a celebrity episode, I'm pretty sure that would not have aired.
And this is why they had to redo the course from Go-Getters to, the celebrity special.
Well, no, that was... I think that was the second reason. The first one is, like, Mark literally tried to dox the producer. Let me actually find that real quick, because... Yeah, I'm pretty sure he, like, gave away the producer's phone number or something. I'll have to find that out. Let me check. Yeah, I found it on.
Get set?
Wait, where does he... No, I'm pretty sure he does dox the producer. Hold on, let me find this.
Great time, and I gotta tell you, there's Carson and they probably don't. And 9768 interested. There's a pool party at Jackie's house. That's on Shellbark Drive, 299-7681, 407 area code. Give her a call. You're all invited.
Hey, thanks, Mark, for getting the episode pulled. Again.
Why does he do that?
Like, literally the one... He tried to dox Jeffrey Darby. And you know what the thing that sucked? That episode actually had a perfect front game, too. That was a good episode.
But I'm pretty sure that they also had a problem with the Sunday slide because he knocked the thing over.
Yeah. I was going to say that was the only mistake with the Sunday slide, but no. The comeback episode where the team went from 0 to, like, 260, they spent, like, 30 seconds on the Sunday slide.
You know how I got the show?
No.
They brought me Stephen Brown, who
I remember
was one
Stephen
of
Brown.
he brought me out and he goes, "Can you do play-by-play?" And I go, "Yeah, I did it with my brother, like in front of the TV." I go, "He's got the ball, the 25, the 20, he goes to 15-5, touchdown!" They go, "You got it,
You got the job.
Seriously? You got the job.
Oh
we
my
need you." And I was like, "Hey, that sounds great." And I
That's
came out
crazy.
and I'm like, "How do you host a show?"
Let me ask you this: what's the craziest fan interaction you've ever had, or what do you get asked the most?
The thing that I always got that was kind of strange to
here
me
we
is
go.
when we go out, even though with the big Nickelodeon banner up there, I would always be asked, "So why'd you stop doing Reading Rainbow?" And I'm like,
Was Reading Rainbow a good
all
show?
the time, man.
You were great in Roots, by the way.
Thank you very much.
Kunta.
Toby. I got that all the time. And then
Toby.
As my audience got older, I mean, it never changed. People used to come to me later on. It was like, "So, like, do you like working on Star Trek?" I'm like, "Okay, yes."
Wait, let me find that. I don't know if it's in my favorites or not. I'm gonna have to check.
I put it in the Nick Gas server.
I have it in my liked playlist one. Oh, I think it's private. It's not gonna let me check it. Damn it. Oh, it's private. It's not gonna let me check. Damn it.
Yes. But anyway,
Just ignore the Windows thing on here because someone made a video for me. Where is it? Where is it?
You know what?
Oh, here it is. Here it is. Here it is.
Yep. Found it.
I got it. For context, here's the thing.
There's an episode where I came out with the Jordy LaForge glasses on. Every episode there would be like in the audience, just like now, take questions, and there'd be some adorable little kid that would go like, "Yeah, what is your name? My name is Timmy. What's your question, Timmy? How come you're doing this instead of reading Rainbow?"
Of course, you may not look like that at all.
I'm not that guy. They would ask about Star Trek: The Next Generation, like repeatedly. I talked to the art department and had them make me a little visor. So Andrea Lively on the introduction was, and now here's your host. And no, he's not that guy on Star Trek.
And now, here's your host, and no, he's not that guy with the visor from Star Trek: The Next Generation, but he is Bill Moore, I think.
Hey, it's me, and welcome to Nick Arcade.
I came out with the Jordy LaForge.
Yeah, he had the frickin' Star Trek visor.
And we actually did an episode of Nick Arcade where the prop department made me the visor.
Nice.
And I came
The
out.
banana
Seriously,
cone?
yeah, the little banana visor, because I got asked that. So it's the number one thing I got
But
asked
you
for.
got to do Galaxy Quest, which was really good.
How about you, Kirk? What was the craziest fan interaction?
Craziest fan interaction. The only thing I always come back to is I'll never forget. It wasn't really interaction. You don't interact that much with the kids. Oh, you do, but yeah.
We did. That's
Well,
what-
I got
that's why
blamed
we were
for not
successful.
interacting.
All the
with
time.
it. Yeah, I got blamed for not interacting. But I just remember this one girl, and it was she was going through the temple. And she just had a complete meltdown in the pit of
Yeah,
despair.
the lost footage.
Which was great. Which was great.
Yeah, lost
She had
video.
it right
Jorge,
from- it was just
remember?
Yeah.
like, and we didn't want to stop tape, and she was bawling her eyes out. But then we had to stop tape because then she vomited into the pit. Cut! Cut! So they cleaned her up, reset the tape.
Super
Thanks,
fan.
asshole.
Let's get a pic real quick. Hey!
Hey, there's a neighbor, so I have no control over this.
I do frickin' ruin that. Yeah, for your website, so.
Best moment you'd say that you've had hosting a show at Nickelodeon? On or off the set?
Oh my gosh, I don't know. It was all fun. We used to do a lot of Make-A-Wish stuff, and those were always the moments where a kid who had some terrible illness would come, and their last wishes would make you so sad, was to be on the show or hang around the folks at Nickelodeon, all that kind of stuff. So I guess the fact that we were able to give back and that the kids really admired, everything we all did at Nickelodeon was in the day gigantic, and I just think the buzz that was going on at the Nick Studios down in Orlando was pretty cool. So that was the best for me.
Yeah, we didn't do Make-A-Wish.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, guys.
He didn't tour, he didn't make a wish, he barely talked.
No. I was a guest host.
Legends of the Hidden OMAC.
And of course, Brainsurge had its fair share of charities.
Did you know?
That's fantastic.
Never have.
Wait, how's
No,
it?
that's
Mark,
too
this is
loud.
Kurt. This is
I know,
Mark.
Kurt. I just have never watched an episode of what was that show?
And it's so,
They
it's
only
so
did
weird.
120.
120.
They did
I
500
don't have time for that.
And it's
But I've
so
never seen
weird
an
'cause
episode
you're
of Star
28.
Trek. I've
You're
never watched
28,
Star
you think it'd
Trek.
been right in your wheelhouse.
Wait a minute. Mark, he only had one show.
Oh, is that? Well,
That's all right.
let's just pick on Kirk.
That's
then.
all right. We'll get him back.
We
in
like the
comments.
self-deprecation here.
Yeah, right?
Was there any physical challenge or game or gag that you guys had on your show that just absolutely failed miserably?
Yes.
Well, the crazy thing with
Double Dare, a lot of them. The nightmare thing. The frickin' locksmith thing. Then, so I think there were only 2 physical challenges that never actually had winners. The one with the locks. Oh, did you know they brought that stunt back, Nickel, for the one episode?
Why?
Because, you know the one on the Vulcans one where they had to, like, stop the alarm clocks blindfold or something?
Uh-huh.
So they couldn't find the alarm clock, so, like, let's bring this back. They brought back the locksmith and added a 3rd lock. Because, you know, 2 was clearly not awful enough. And the other one was the Hollywood Squares one on a family double where they had to get like 3 in a row and pie in the face, which they was shown in Tournament of Champions, but like, nobody ever won that crap either.
For me, it was a challenge on the show was this one girl, and I don't remember her name, but you can actually, like, if you go on YouTube and Google her, she's there. She wanted to be a model. This is what, you know, we did the interview.
We don't know about that.
I want to be a model. So when we got into the video zone, where you have to watch these monitors to figure out where to go, the entire time, I'm going to stand up. The entire time was like, okay, I'm up there outside going,
oh, yeah,
because...
right.
She was like, to the right, this way.
Because he said it was a cakewalk down there. That's why she was so... and all that.
I don't know if it was Nadine or someone else.
And I'm like, move!
I'm pretty sure it was, in fact, Nadine. They probably had to reshoot her interview just to plug the other shows.
Yeah.
And she would not move for anything. She would like vogue for the camera. And her teammate, they end up losing, and her teammate just gave her this look like, I'm gonna kill you, girl.
Yep, it is indeed that episode.
It was the universal prize.
But they got some great footage for her reel.
And they still got the 2 bonus. That's the thing people keep forgetting is they still got the 2 bonus prizes from the main game. They at least got something.
Some British Knights.
Reebok.
We didn't do Make-A-Wish.
Come on, there had to be something.
They're being hilarious, aren't
you had a very
they?
physical show.
And I never saw that episode either of the dog food. And I maybe watched your show. Maybe.
Yeah. Did you guys ever take anything from your shows?
Tons of games, man. But it really wasn't taken. They would give it to us. I mean, it was like...
If that's what makes you feel better.
It does. I sleep better knowing that they said we could have it. No, the games.
You don't have anything? Come on, there was tons.
No, because they canceled the show while I was back in LA.
Seriously?
Yeah, no, so they go, oh, you're canceled. I'm like...
Wow.
So is it?
I'd like to get the Shrine of the Silver Monkey.
Or something, yeah. You couldn't go back and get it.
That's the Shrine. It's a object in the game. It's probably one of the
they gave
most
away half the stuff and freaking figure it out.
iconic things
It was
of
called
Nickelodeon.
Spanking the Monkey?
Yes. That means large shoes for the children out there.
You've got to have something. I mean, there was tons of stuff.
There was one day where I totally lost it. We had done 900 episodes in that week, and I just was laughing at everything because they had this little man in a boat.
I need to, let me find that one. Oh, I'm reading Adam's thing. He mentioned Paradise Run. I might rewatch that at some point. I'll probably have to buy some stuff on Prime. But because I think like the entire season's only like $10. Also, Ben, you're welcome for the disc only thing. What was I? Oh yeah. Yeah, I still remember the one thing, though. I think there was the thing I mentioned before, the thing I didn't... Do I know the one thing I didn't like about Paradise Run, though, Nickel?
What?
The final round, because you know how you have to find... You find the hotel and you have to find, like, the correct area? I still remember episodes where, like, teams were there, they basically tried to find the area, they couldn't find it, and then the team who got there last got immediately and won. And then our controversial things, because Ben was talking about Picture Rica. The episode that Christina was in, because you know how they have like get them, and you have to find like the ball with like the fish on it or something.
Yep.
So Christina got all 3 of her items. Her team got all the items, and she spent the entire time she couldn't find the ball. And the other team basically got all 3 items in that time. And I think someone threw in the ball, and then they were able to catch... The other team was able to catch it. So the team basically got screwed. They still managed to win. I've not considered.
You know, what most people don't realize
considered horse spin. Thank you.
Is that when we're in production, we tape 4 shows a day, 5 days a week. And after a schedule such as this carries on for a while, people become a little silly.
A little silly, he calls it. We were in New York shooting some week.
Oh wait, I can just get the VHS tape. Never mind. There we go. I think it's gonna be the same static. Yeah, this was the thing I was talking about, Nickel, this stupid lock thing.
In the right place. 16 seconds. Hurry, please. Open any of them.
Nice.
Nobody can freaking win it. Where's the thing? Oh, here's the guest episode.
Okay, good idea. Now over to your partner. Now one hand and one hand only. Now you must walk back the other direction. Okay, that's the hard way to do it. Okay, all the way over. You're down to 6 seconds. 4, 3. Nice job. There you go. $80 for your score right over there.
Something you're wondering, should there have been a time where all the game show hosts swapped shows and did what they could? Like Phil being on Brainsurge, Jeff being on Double Dare, Mark being on Legends.
Yeah, wait, where's the man in the boat thing? Let me find it. There's the Elvis one, there's his impressions. Oh, here we go, here we go. Here we go. This is in better quality.
Those things were playing. Oh, look at this. We have obstacle number 2, and once you pass that flag, we're going to come all the way over here, and it looks like, oh, look at this. We have a little person here who is rowing, trying to get through these little monster islands there. Look at him. And look, if you turn around, he's got a little Double Dare thing on there, and it is Double Dare, so let's just put him right down there. Help me! There he goes, slowly but surely. And he doesn't want to sink. He's trying to get out. Well, there he goes. To heck with him. Anyway, dive in there. Help me! He's bobbing up and down. Grab the flag, pass it, and win this. This is Robin, and Robin is just such a good sport. We call her the Bean Sprout Kid. And this next one is called Kid Watch. Turn it on, folks. On through there and explain to these. There you go. Put forward. Here he is again, folks. Trying to get out. Dive through, grab the flag, and with this. We are constantly talking about the folks who work in the booth, our producer-director, Michael Klinghoffer. So let's take a quick little walk over there and see what it looks. We have a few seconds. Come right through the, this is where all the guts are. Okay.
So, how do you feel about the future of the game shows now?
You've got to find the flag somewhere underneath. We'll find behind curtain number 1 we have Carol Merrill. Your flag doing 60 seconds or less with this. Well, that's about it.
Yeah.
I'd say we're gonna have to wish. We're gonna have to wish really hard for it.
Yeah. Oh, I remember watching one of the things. You know how we saw like the Nostalgia Critic thing? You were wondering how I got all those non-gas copies.
Yeah.
So that was actually from this. That was actually from the Messiest Moments VHS tape.
Oh yeah, because I remember it had Wildcats, White House Crew, Candy Canes.
Yeah, it had the thing with the salad, like it had everyone slipping and falling, like that was all the things. And like the stunt where people were like throwing crap at each other, that was on there as well.
Yep.
That they kept winding up and placing, which means nothing unless you go on YouTube and see it. But anyway, the little man on the boat I have in my possession. And a few other things. I have a little trinkets that I took.
Oh, wait a minute. I'm sorry. Wait a minute. Hold on. I have something over here.
What is this? Where are you going?
Oh, yeah, that's something from and we never saw him again. There we go. I didn't know we were on this aspect. I have the Legends of the Hidden Temple Cup.
Oh, my God.
This is the only thing left.
That right there. That's the class.
You don't have, like, come on, tell me that you got to keep the shorts or the microphone holster?
I do have the jean shirt.
Do you have the
jean
shirt?
I do have the jean shirt.
Nice.
Sometimes I wear it.
And I
plays Tomb Raider.
I remember the first time I went to the Nick Orlando studios and saw all the Double Dare stuff. They had your podium.
Yeah.
They had the the big nose and everything.
Yeah.
Wow, that was awesome.
Hey, there's this
Some
figured out
executive
podium.
has my podium in their office in New York. Oh, look at that!
Hey,
This is good, right?
Oh, wait,
here.
really?
Yeah, perfect.
How'd you get this?
What are you gonna do?
I don't know. I don't even know who these guys are.
So wait a minute. You don't. So there goes the question: did you ever take anything from
I
one of these
have
shows?
never taken a thing.
Wow.
I have never taken a thing.
Yes. Okay, I'll have to go on his website. He has the. Oh, it doesn't work anymore. Wait. Ah. Does it still work? No, we can't watch them. Damn it, it broke. Internet Archive. Internet Archive, I'm pretty sure is broken. No, it's broken.
Fairly odd in Paris in 3.
Of course.
Wait, I can use the Wayback Machine, right?
So.
No, it's not on here. Wait. Oh, it's on here.
Do you?
No, it's just the site. It doesn't work. Damn it, it doesn't work. Ah.
What was Double Dare your first Nostalgia Critic video?
No, I think a couple of them, the Pokemon one, a couple other ones were.
I think it's the Tom and Jerry one was my first.
Because I remember seeing like compilations. I remember seeing the filler saw in one of Mr. Ender's videos.
But now I wonder, would Jeff have saved Nickelodeon from its downfall in the 2020s had he hosted another project?
Maybe, I'm not sure, but he was working on the friggin' Ryan's World crap.
And one thing is certain, he's been rid of you-know-whom because they were in completely separate departments. Yeah. Thank God he was not in Quiet on Set.
Yeah.
I'm going to be honest, I feel so bad for Mark. He really should not have been in that documentary.
They probably forced
you probably knew
it.
what happened. Yes. And they even mistreat some of the people there, including Raquel. So it just shows how toxic Hollywood is, even when they're trying to explain what the problem is.
Yeah.
But I'm glad Jeff respected people's boundaries always. He was an actively good friend, and
Ben said something. He said, didn't he say he wasn't told it was for the documentary or something? Yeah. Well, that's how Hollywood is. They just they just lie a bunch.
They gaslight.
Yep.
And I have to say, I'm pretty sure Jeff was so upset at the end of Gas that it pretty much wasn't his incentive to actually host a new game show.
Yeah.
And he produced a little bit for My Family's Got Guts.
Yeah, like the issue is I'll show like a 2006 thing real quick. So we have, for example, here was like exactly 2005. You had Guts, Finders Keepers, Get the Picture, a bunch of things.
So many repeats.
And then here's the recent one that we found. You have
the last.
Mm-hmm. You literally have like maybe 6 shows. You have Guts, Legends, Get the Picture. Yeah, you have varied things. So these are the ones we have footage of because we have the tape. We have Get the Picture, Double Dare. Let's actually take a look at these real quick. So we had, this was a win. This, they came close to winning. We had 2 decent Double Dares. For Legends, we had a god-awful episode and a pretty decent one. And then the repeat of Get the Picture. as you can see here, we had the 2 disqualifications, and then we had a close game. And then 2 okay episodes of Figure It Out. And then, as you can see, repeats galore.
And at the very end of it, what do we have?
The end of the
Same.
This is still really good quality, though, I'll say that. And then 2 Nick Arcades. This one's incomplete, but we have the copy on... We have the copy on that one website.
But to be honest, could you tell it apart from this copy anyway without the ads?
No. I mean, also, they picked 2 decent episodes, even though this episode was kind of like the 111 of the show. Or, no, wait, that's 124, never mind. But this is the episode where Phil wanted to kick everyone's butt afterwards. What?
And, well, keep in mind, that was... Oh, wait, that was not the last one of the day. The other one was Dustin and Allison, the shutout.
Yeah.
And it ended up with Sattlesbird, a jockey, and the human pinwheel for Figure It Out. And right after that, we got the N.
Yeah.
And did you like the N?
I don't know. I didn't really watch it.
Only for all that, I guess, because then then the channel turned into that.
Yeah, I showed this before, but if we look at this, like so the one that say unaired, I'm not 100% on, because again, we don't have copies. This still makes no sense to me. You know why the 112?
Why?
Because this production day was during the middle. Because the last 8 episodes had a grand prize. Like, these 4 had the Apple computer. These 4 had the Disney trip. This seems like a middle episode. So maybe it was like the episode got delayed or something. And then this, we have the Celebrity Weeks. Which these never aired on Gas for some reason. We are
I can't wait to...
An hour 17, so that's not bad.
Yeah, I guess Josh is doing his own project.
Yeah,
that's okay. Fine. So on your bucket list, you still have 3 more seasons of all that. The Good Burger 2, iCarly reboot.
I have too many things. Well, the good news is, my Finders Keeper reviews, I'm not that far off. I've done 11, there's 26, so I'll probably start doing those more frequently once the Brainsurge things get done. And let me just show this real quick. Yeah, this is all I really have left. These two are gonna wait. This will be out probably tomorrow. Same with these 2. 206 I'm gonna have to edit. And I showed this before, I'll show this because Ben's online. Intro. Wait, no, where do we change the... There we go. If you want to see the names and stuff on here. God, what the hell? Her arm, like, there we go.
Yeah, that was a big time. And also, I really think this was the best time that we got new episode. It was an actual party.
Yeah. Well, the other thing is, Race originally streamed stuff on YouTube, and then the stuff basically, and then people freaking had to ruin it, so. Yeah, also, in case people were wondering, after 340 gets uploaded, that is technically the last 2021 video, and that's also the last video of with my crappy laptop. Because then we jump forward to late 2022, so. Oh, wait, that's a lie. 237 still has a crappy laptop, but that's not going to be for a while. Because Brandon's really busy with stuff.
And again, this was especially fun because Ben gave us those exclusive credits during the premieres.
Yep.
And looking back, I'm sure Jeff would be proud of how we restored his game show, because we want to put it onto modern technology.
Yeah, because we're upgrading. Yeah, they're upgrading to like 4K and stuff, which like, considering most of these were recorded off like VHS tapes or like DVRs. Wait, let me just show this real quick. I want to show this real quick again. So this is the trade list. No, Brandon is one of our friends in the group. One of our friends who's been in the group for a while. He's uploaded like 302, 313, stuff like that. But he's just been really busy with stuff, so we haven't really seen him. Show us again, Nickel. So here were the picks.
Speaking of yeah.
So I have 3 family feuds I'm looking for. I have the missing Finders Keepers. The 2 missing get the picture. If you're wondering why I picked these 3 legends, these last 2 have exclusive plugs. This has Pocky and Rocky. This has the Alien Air. And then the Horseshoe I wanted to get because this episode 4 aired. And these were the Nick Arcade. You're okay that I didn't put 237, right? Because that's just a guest airing.
Yeah.
It doesn't even have. And then I said 8-hour trade could work. I picked these in particular because while there was the treasure map, it said original plugs 97. But the thing was, because a D did the alter plugs, I don't know if that was true or not. And then this was the Make the Great episode we're missing. And I think I'll let me show this. Let me see, because there was one that Race made. So this was the one
speaking of get the picture, we're gonna get that video from Paparina.
Yeah, so this was I can show this. This was Race's list. So he has these. The reason he has these are for better quality or for credits. And then these are the most of these are the lost episodes. 308 in WWE, we don't have credits for, and 330 we don't either. And the Scrabble episode.
I know some people are gonna disagree with me, but I call 308 Nick at Night.
Yeah, I know. The first 3 are technically on YouTube, but not the best quality. The last 2, this is on YouTube, but someone doubled the episode, and this one has a watermark from someone from Game Show Tempo who passed away a couple years ago. So hopefully after we're done that. Also for the OG art, the original commercials, we don't have commercials for a couple things. I mean, we have 104, the original copy, but we have that VHS copy. So that should do it for the podcast. Is there anything you want to plug, or you're still taking your break, right?
Well, on the 25th, I'm going to release 2 videos celebrating the anniversary of a great Nick tune.
My schedule, I guess. You can watch the end of this podcast because you're probably going to forget. Tomorrow is probably going to be 340 reaction. Thursday is going to be Finders Keepers. Friday, I have off of work. It's my birthday. Probably going to play the new Mario Party with my family. And the channel, I mentioned 2 Men for Gaming, they're celebrating their anniversary, so I have a 3-hour-long video of highlights from our channel. That will be up. And then Saturday is probably going to be this calendar video. And then Sunday is going to be something. Probably your 303 or my Trap Team collection, which is I also forgot I had 2 things on here. I have... Remember I did that house minimum video? I still have 2 clips on here I forgot to add because they got removed because of copyright. Wait, let me see what else I have on here. Okay, I have
the
when
successful
I did,
double dares.
Yeah, I have. Okay, I have when I did Mario Party 5 stuff from like last year. On here, I still have that because I never upped with that. Okay, so see you guys for the next video.
Right.
The next podcast will be, I have no idea when. We'll probably do like every
Hopefully
other
the
week
29th.
Yeah, because that's going to be before Halloween. I'm working Halloween, so that's going to be great.
Well, at least last time we did a stream dedicated to our Halloween memories, and that was our most viewed one.
I think wasn't the video like half the audio got corrupted though?
Half of yours, lighthearted joke.
Oh yeah, well something got corrupted. Also, I'll show this real quick because... So we made a video... originally, but the video got corrupted, the audio got corrupted.
Pencil.
So we did a video real quick where we did guest prizes, but the audio ended up getting corrupted. Or I didn't record all the audio, so we're gonna probably do another one of those at some point. And we might also do a random video where we do like Nick game shows, tier list of that, stuff like that.
Yeah, because we were supposed to do a little thing called random prizes being ranked, but that was, I didn't have the right images and audio wasn't good.
Yes, there is a Garfield phone on here, Ben. We'll see you guys for the next video.